certainly glad you decided to join us today. I figured that today we'd paint all of the rules you need to know to make sure you have the best time here at Lost Canyon. But first things first, we're going to go ahead and run all the colors at the bottom of the screen. That way you can paint along with us today. Now, let's get started. So we're going to take our 2-inch brush here and go ahead and get started. You're just going to go ahead and do nice even strokes across the bottom of your canvas. You want to make sure that it's straight, because if you don't, then you won't have that good texture. Let's keep going. Now, first rule is you want to make sure that you remember where you are this weekend. It's going to be chilly. We're going to be up in those beautiful mountain ranges. We're going to get ready to paint here momentarily. And so you want to make sure that you're prepared for all the cold weather. If you look right here, you can see our friend right here is out in the field. And as you see him, we're going to start painting. Give him nice, good structure here. There we go. And he's out here. And our friend isn't wearing the appropriate clothing he needs to be. So, we have our other friend going to help him. We all know what happens if you don't wear appropriate clothing in the cold. You'll freeze. Now, up here at Lost Canyon, we do have a lake on this beautiful campus. And see, we are 7,080 feet up here at Lost Canyon. And our bodies need a good substance of water to stay hydrated while we're up here. Not from the lake. And trust me on this one. Another thing here at Lost Canyon is there's some really good meals that they're going to have in our dining hall. And see, we have our giant dining hall over here. And you're going to want to be there for every meal, because you're going to need to get that substance so that you can be attentive and ready for all of the adventures that we'll have up here. All right. Now on to our next rule. Is it's mandatory that you are at all meetings. And you're not going to want to miss these meetings or these sessions, because this is where you get to unplug and learn about God. Whether in chapel, whether in our cabin time, whether at rec, or any times that we have specific mandatory times that we expect you to be there, you need to be at all of them. And remember why you're here this weekend. We want you to be worshiping, we want you to be growing, we want you to be immersed in community, and in all meetings, that's what will be happening most. And remember, while we're here at Lost Canyon, we want to make sure you have a fun and safe time. So this includes, but is not limited to, throwing ice at people's heads. We don't want anyone to get a concussion while we're up here at Lost Canyon. No! No playing on the lake. We don't want you to fall in. You'll freeze to death. Look at that. That just looks cold. Please, no! We especially don't want you doing any hardcore parkour on our campus. That's how you can get hurt. Hardcore parkour! No! Another part of no messing around is we don't want you jumping off of your bunk, we don't want you jumping off of your leader's bunk, and we especially don't want you jumping off of my bunk. No! And especially you, Johnny, no Fortnite dances. No! Now, pay attention for this next rule. This one may be the most serious rule of them all. I want to make sure you're not missing out. So let me draw your attention to the canvas here. I'm going to need to demonstrate this one for you. As I draw this right out here, I'm going to draw a cabin. And this cabin right here is going to resemble the boys' cabin. Because boys, you're blue. So as you see, we're just going to put a nice little roof on top of there. Right here, just like that. Hey, little Johnny. And see, this over here will resemble the girls' cabin. I'm just going to add a little bit of color. Just like so. And let's draw Miss Sally right out front of her. Just like so. Now this next rule is no purple. And see, boys stay out of girls' cabins, and girls stay out of boys' cabins. And it will make for a great, happy weekend where we will have happy trees all around this campus. Another part of this classic purple rule is we want to make sure we're saving room for Jesus. Keeping Jesus right in the middle of this whole thing. Let's put a nice cross right there. Perfect. And now, we get to the best part of it all. My favorite part, if I do say so myself, is we want to make sure that you guys have fun while you're here up at Lost Canyon. Make new friends, grow with Jesus, But most importantly, have a great experience up here as you're making new memories and making happy trees. Just like that, add a little bit of color. We want this weekend to transform you, and we want you to be happy. Just like my happy little friend right here, the smiley face. And if you put all these rules together, it'll look something like this. A masterpiece. Well, that looks like all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us as we went over the rules and made sure that you would have a great, fun, safe time here at Lost Canyon. God bless you, and enjoy your weekend up here.